Part 12. Shadow Temple time. It's pretty good. Probably one of the better temples for sure. So the Eye of Truth is what I'm going to be using here a lot, the one I got as a kid, but we're also going to need to get another weapon, which will be right here at the beginning of this temple. And that is going to be some hover boots. I know where to go. Obviously use the Eye of Truth if you don't, as far as what doors to go through and stuff. Use it, and obviously there's a door, there's a path that shows. Oh, double grabbed. That's got to be a record. Another death hand that we fought when we were in the well. The strength of it, you can actually kill those hands. Oh, you sick son of a fucker. Did not see that coming. Damn hands sprouted before I got my spin attack on. So this is the weapon. By the weapon, the item. It's not really a weapon. Just more boots. Hover boots. Little fancy winged hover boots. Two minutes into the temple. They only let you hover for a little bit. Be brave and trust in the boots. I will try. They only let you hover for a little bit, so whenever you run with them, you usually do a nice roll like that as well. That way you have a little more area, and you'll see me do it. Back to this room. So the eye, one of these skulls is the right one. Is that one right there. So you want to push it to that one. Don't let it stop on the other ones, because it'll open up the ground and you'll fall. If you have hover boots on, it'll save you from falling for a little bit. But if you push it like this, just keep pushing it, it shouldn't open. Ooh, it's very much like walking on ice. And I'm not a big fan of these boots. If I don't have to wear them, I will not. And that is normal. Yeah! Beamos. Oh, that's a miss. Will I kill it? I did. That wall you have to break. These walls you can just walk through. The one on your left is the one I think you need to go into. The one on the right is not necessary. Oh, yeah. Gonna get sickled in my face. There's going to be a lot of hidden stuff, a lot of enemies that are invisible as well. So we'll probably do, I'll drink every time I get hit by an invisible something. Any damage I take from an invisible thing. Which, I normally don't. There's a room like this with these spinny Grim Reaper guys, but they're obviously invisible. And I might get hit once or twice there. But I actually don't think that's a room you need to go into. So it's really not that big of a deal. The other side's not important. You just gotta get through. There's not a... This temple's not very... Take it slow, because there's some Skulltulas. This temple's not very puzzly like the other ones where you go back into rooms and circle around and this and that. There's no hub. It's kind of a straightforward... just keep moving through the temple. Same with the Spirit Temple. It's all kind of a relatively forward path. So not very puzzlish, not very twisty-turny. Whoop, don't get too close. There's a lot of those fucking things. I've never had a shadow fall and grab me. I don't know where she's at. Or what she's talking about. Somewhere out in here, I guess. I don't know. Keep your boots on. Oh, don't get guillotined twice. So there's a path this way, if you go that way, to a door. There's a Skulltula in there, but there is no key, so you don't really need to go that way, and we are not going to. And if I'm wrong, and I fucked up, then I fucked up. Kill the Beamos, take your hover boots off. You do need to go into this door that I'm going to open, because there is a key there. A lot of this temple's about having stuff right in front of your face that looks obvious, and then the real secret is somewhere else. Right here, on the right side, you can walk through and grab this. We're going to need this. As you hear, there's a Skulltula. It's in one of these little, where the couple little prisons on either side of this. It's inside there, if you want the Skulltula. If you still haven't hit 50, which if you haven't, then I can't help you. Go until the other spikes like that are stuck, so they're not going to fall on you. And then pull from this side. And all you're doing is pulling it up to the little ledge. The jail on my right side there is the one that has a Skulltula in it. There's a little door right there too. You can get in. You're just looking to get up here. And you're looking to grab that thing. Now, I think I'm going to want my hover boots, just to be safe. No. So there's a path to grab on here. We just wait till this path gets over to us. Just hover across like that. Easy and peasy. Oh, there's spikes on the ground. Stuff like that that you will hover over. Kill the Redeads, because they're going to be an annoyance if you don't. I'll be grabbing all these. There it is. Gotta get up here for that, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, he's trying to slowly walk away because he knows what's gonna happen. Good to keep your boots on in this area because those spikes on the ground, because you will run into them. But these boots will help you float above them, like that. So you're going to want your bow and arrow, because there are some fucking keys. No! He tried. He really tried. Get to the top step, but don't get up on the top step yet. You can get these keys as well. Kill all the keys and the door will open, I think. Yeah. But if you awaken those keys, they go and get into the fire, and then they turn into fire keys, and it just becomes a whole mess. Throw a bomb into that, and it'll drop a key right here. There's also a Skulltula. In there, I think it's just rupees that I got for killing those two Redeads. Continue. Depending on what room is whether or not I take these things off. These fans, periodically. Just want to get through them. Ugh. There's also a Skulltula here. We do not fuck around with. You gotta wait till this one stops spinning. That way you can get over it and down. And then what you want is the last one to spin, but not these two. But you do want this last one to spin. And what you're gonna do is go across here into this hole. Secret wall. This is where you keep going. Bomb this. I do not think you need boots for a while. Because there's a secret chest right here that has the key. These things, they're called Gibdos, or Gibdoos. Gibdos. They are what I was saying before in Link to the Past, the mummy ones. Basically Redeads that have been wrapped up mummies. In some Zelda versions, ow, some of these pots come alive and chase you. And I don't think this is anything I need. In some versions of Zelda, it's Stalfos and it's wrapped up in mummy wrappings. There's another Skulltula up there, but it can't be reached unless you have that Scarecrow I was talking about as a kid. If you had the Scarecrow song, you can play and get up there and reach it. I obviously don't need it, but if you wanted to get all 100, that's how you need to grab the one here, and I'll show you where it's at. There's only one spot where the Scarecrow is actually useful, but I just kind of, go the long way and call it good anyway. And that'll show up in probably part 13, next part. So up here, she'll be green. That's where the Scarecrow would pop up, is where Navi is here. And then you can grab it, which I'll say you might be able to grab it from here. Yeah, fuck the Scarecrow. I guess that's for hearts, if you want the hearts. So, we're on this little ship, and we're gonna play Zelda. Nope, we're gonna fuck up Zelda's Lullaby, is what we're gonna do. There you go. And we're gonna get this bitch moving down the river. Stalfos, right off the bat. There's going to be two of them. If you don't happen to kill that one, the other one will fall. You just fight them both. You'll be alright. We're going to want our boots on, just so we can make this jump. So you're going to ride down this river until you'll see a path on your left side you can kind of drop off to right here. You can keep going until the boat says it's going to sink, or you just drop off yourself, call it good. Not that many keys in this one. I think we've only had like 2, maybe 3. This is a room with 4 corners. Each one has a door. But also, there's walls and shit. What you want to do is we're going to go counterclockwise. Gonna go to this door first. Burn the walls down. It also burns. Oh, he's gonna jump on me. Yeah, he did. You got me so good. That's what happens when they jump on you. It's really creepy. I don't know what they really do. Bite your neck or something, but I thought he was already damaged. Usually the Din's fire damages him, but apparently it did not. And then this, I think, is just another like 5 rupees or something. Strange that they start giving you rupees in chests, but now it's just like too late. I've already bought everything I need to buy. I've already done everything I really need to do. So you're going to keep going counterclockwise. You're going to skip this door, which is technically straight across from where you entered. And you're going to go to the 3rd door, which would be to your left of where you entered. This motherfucker. Dodge his attacks. Make sure you kill these things before they jump on you. Where's the other one? Oh, he's going to try it. Ooh. Ooh. I hate that thing. You can't charge up a spin attack when you have that Lens of Truth on. You do a little tiny one, but it doesn't charge up magic while that lens is on. So what I needed to do was hit it, take the lens off, and try to do a spin attack, and I might have been able to kill them all. But I did it anyway. They didn't fuck me up. It's all good. So we got the boss key. We got a regular key. Now we continue. Go back to the door that we entered in. It's gonna be a quick temple. 21 minutes, 22 minutes maybe. Way quicker than the fucking water temple, that's for sure. Come over here. You can shoot these bombs with an arrow. Guess how long it took me to figure out that bullshit. Never did it once. I didn't think it was really possible, but apparently you can. Now we're at the boss door. I'm gonna get your Lens of Truth on and get your hover boots. Just kind of work your way across. I don't use the boots at all for this battle. Some people do. I think it's kind of a pain. I didn't get hit by anything. Invisible. In fact, if we have so much time, I might actually do part of the next part. Just because I was afraid that was going to be too much time. It's the boss, Bongo Bongo, probably the coolest boss in this game. You can only see him when you have the Lens of Truth on. What we want to do is wait until one of his hands comes and attacks you. shoot the other one. Then you shoot the one that tried to hit you. And you shoot Bongo Bongo in his fucking eye. And then you cut the shit out of him. And that's it. Probably one more of those and he'll be dead. You can aim if you want to try to Z target. Where the fuck's the other one? Nope. Done. Bagoran sword. That's what it is. I'm sure they take a lot more damage. When you don't have the strongest sword, but just like that. Sometimes it can be hectic. Sometimes his hands go, you know, they'll grab you or throw you around or you fall off the edge. That's always a pain in the ass too. Don't fall off the bongo because you'll slowly die. It's hard to get back up. If you have the boots on, you might be able to, but grab some arrows. Grab the heart piece, so we're good to go. And yeah, we could probably go into Gerudo Desert and do the sneak around bullshit first. That'll probably take me to a certain amount of time, and then once I do everything else, yeah, we'll probably do that. Yeah, I know who you are. I met you at the very beginning of the fucking game. It's like they don't even care. Well, if you could tell me where Zelda is. Can't really protect her if I don't know where she's at. Come on now. I'm looking out for her. I can't fucking find her. Boom. I'm kind of done with Lens of Truth bullshit. Let's go to Gerudo Valley and start some shit, huh? At least half start some shit and then finish it up in 13 probably. She's still out here? So the Spirit Temple is in some area called the Wasteland, kind of a giant dust bowl type area, and it's hidden in the back, and you need the Lens of Truth and obviously the relative friendship of Gerudo people to allow you to go in there and then find your way through. But we are gonna go become friends with them. And I will use my Epona, because I don't want to just hookshot across that bridge. I want to jump it with my horse. And yet, Epona can't just drop down from a little step. There is a Skulltula behind that little set of rocks that I just kind of walked by. If you wanted to, use your hammer and break it and get that Skulltula. So this fortress is guarded, and I need to sneak around and free the 4 carpenters that used to be in Kakariko when I was a kid that kind of just run around. They got weird little mustaches and shit. But now I gotta save them because they're captured. So what we're going to do is sneak around. We're also going to choke on my own spit like a jackass. So I will drink for every hit I get hit by from these Gerudo warriors. I'll also drink D6 if I get caught and thrown in jail. That usually doesn't happen, but if it does, we're going to make it a D6. So these are one of these guys. I don't know if you recognize them from walking around. There's 4 of them. Every time you talk to one of these guards comes down. Come on, you little fucker. No. Ooh. That little spin attack she does will knock me to the ground. If I get knocked on the ground, then they consider that captured, and then I get thrown into fucking jail. It's not cool. We don't want that. Every time you do enough damage to one, they drop a key like this. You come in, talk to the guy, and he'll say thanks and run away. Three more. Once you get all 3, a Gerudo leader comes out and says, "You're pretty damn good. You can become an honorary member." And you're like, cool. Come out, turn, and go right into this one. You can shoot them, and it stuns them for a little bit of time, these guards, as long as they don't see you. Turn and come up here. There's a guard right here. Turn and come in here. The jump around cutting's not bad. It's when they wind up and do that spin attack. We don't want that. Missed out on those rupees. I'm max anyway, but still. Cute kid, I just beat the shit out of some woman with a giant sword. I'd be freaking the hell out if I was this guy. How does he know that 2 of his buddies are out? He doesn't know how many I've rescued. He don't know shit. So, as they've said, the Gerudo clan are all women. And the leader will explain to us that every however many years, generation, whatever you want to say it, a male is born and they have to be the king. Obviously the male is Ganondorf, Gerudo thief. But they're not all bad. They're very misunderstood creatures, Gerudo women are. Get your boots on, just in case you don't think you can make it. You're going to run across this. You can get a Scarecrow, which is why Navi's green right there. Bring up a Scarecrow and hookshot across as well. I don't know if you heard that Skulltula, but there's one there. I'll probably go grab it. Heart piece. I think I only have 2 left altogether. You shouldn't be seen by any Gerudos up here. But you want to drop down in the middle. And then you're going to drop down just one little section. There's a few different steps here. This one's the hard one to find for a lot of people. Practice shot and then wait for a Gerudo right here to come by. Because if you don't, she will see you. If you're not paying attention, you turn the corner and she'll see you, kind of like those guards at Zelda's Hyrule Castle. This is a dead end. It just leads to this little room here. It's a little side sneaky room that no one really knows about. Oh, that's one. She's bitch slapped the shit out of me with those. Oh, they scimitars? Oh, that's 2. Damn. She came to play. Giant fucking scimitar. We'll put 2 on the count, considering I didn't drink any from the Shadow Temple. We got one more guy. The Gerudo thief should be still knocked out. They normally don't for this long, but I think just in this room it does, so you're not afraid of running into it again. Come out here, come across this edge, drop down here. There should be another door. We're on the 2nd floor now. And then if I drop down again, I'd be at the very first door we went into. So we kind of did a little loop-de-loop. Figure 8 style. Last prison's in here. The hardest one to find is that dead end one for sure. It's kind of hidden. See, they say all of his friends are imprisoned, but then when you save him, he's like, "Oh, I'm the last one." That's one. Nope. We are not doing that shit. Add one more. The Colossus on the other side is Spirit Temple, so that's what we're going to need to be going to. That should be the last one. There she is. Oh, she's too nice. Naburu. She's in the Spirit Temple now. I'm gonna go meet her when I get to the Spirit Temple. Membership card. I don't really call it a card. Membership ripped piece of fucking paper. But now, they don't care that I'm running around. And what we will do is actually probably save it here, and then we'll do some other stuff around Gerudo, get to the Spirit Temple in part 13, and then we'll probably do the Spirit Temple part 14. But we'll end it here, and we'll see you in part 13.